But I'm perfect just according to his plan. Fashioned by the master's loving hand. Do, do, do. Here we go. Yeah. I think this is what's gonna do it for me. Yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I was feeling. Coral. Modron Orain in Coral. Is that where I am? I don't think that's where I am. But I'm going. Kuba Booba says you need to play something like Call of Duty to keep you going. Lots of explosions and shooting, lol, loud noises. Yes. What I wanna... I've definitely got a game like that, at least one, maybe more, that are totally gonna fit that bill. But there's a danger in doing that too early. If I do that too early, especially if it's genuinely intense, then I burn my energy that I actually need later on. So the truly intense games, or ones that are very actiony and stuff like that, but don't require a lot of thinking, are good right away in the morning and right at the end. So I've got an action game in mind that I'm planning on putting in at 2 o'clock and seeing if that can last me until the end. We'll see. But right now I want to see if Oblivion could last me until 2, possibly. If not, I've got another game I could do. That can kind of get me into that action territory. But here we go. There we go. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Okay. Okay. Man. Yeah, this is legit refreshing. The game does not look as good, as detailed, and whatever as Skyrim, but it's a breath of fresh air, and that's
the
great.
Muscles on you.
Yes, yes. Okay, let's talk.
A pleasure to speak with you. I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son.
Oh, okay, I think we're honing in, getting me closer to the top.
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior. Velena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise after Vitellis.
Tell me about this issue with his confidence.
His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nonwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Daunton house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece.
What? Tell me about Vitellis Daunton.
Velena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later.
Okay. Let's talk about Galtus Previa, because I don't even remember what you said about them. I'm a little tired.
We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nonwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him.
Okay.
Time's wasting.
Oh, there's still more to do here, I guess. Kuba Booba says, I've been playing The Long Dark, Wildlands, and Hitman Absolution. I bought The Division. Long Dark, I'm trying to remember, is that just the name of it, or is that like a subtitle to an existing franchise? Wildlands sounds like you're talking about Ghost Recon Wildlands, which was a fantastic game when I played that, and now I really love Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Haven't played Hitman Absolution. I think those games might feel a little too puzzly for me, but conceptually, I love a lot of what I hear about them. And you say, I bought The Division. That's one that, like, when I run out of things to do in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I might give The Division 1 and or 2 a try. Then Kuba Booba says, the Callisto Protocol looks to be a promising horror game. It's made by the original Dead Space game, which is my favorite horror game. Dead Space 2 and 3 were bad. Yes, I did know that like some of the original devs of Dead Space 1 or more were involved in that one. And yeah, it's not for me. I get way too stressed out even by non-horror games.
Ready?
But it looks really like it's a good product.
Greetings, guildmate. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Galtus Previa.
Mission? Well, of course.
Or, yeah, I don't know.
Sure we can do this. You say this came from Orion himself. Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother first.
No. No time. Gotta go.
I'm prepared, of course. I'm sure there's no need to speak to Mother at all. Let's go.
Okay, but first, Galtus Previa.
He must be in Nonwil somewhere. Let's get there quickly.
Okay, and Vitellis Danton?
Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. Vitellis died valiantly, as we all knew he would. He was the best of us. I'm sure our mother is very proud of him.
I'll bet she is, dude. Alright, well, let's go. Great. Mainly just be behind me instead of with me. Can you fast travel with me? That would be handy. Let's go here. Ready? Zoom! Oh, 2 and 3 were made by different teams. Kuba Booba. I hadn't heard that, but I had heard that they were not as loved as the first one. Kuba Booba says, The Long Dark is a single-player sandbox survival game. Oh, okay, that's probably why it really hasn't been on my radar. Alright. Can I convince you to wait here? Probably not.
Let us be on our way.
I can't, okay.
I'm with you.
Alright. Again, behind me would be preferable. Let's go ahead and save. Varanus Danton and I have arrived at Nonwil Cavern. We'll have to find out what happened to Galtus Previa, and I should make sure no harm comes to the young Danton. Great. Ugh. Can you stay here, please?
We must find Galtus Previa. He must be here somewhere.
Oh, you got something new to say about Galtus Previa?
He's got to be in here somewhere.
Oh, that's... okay.
I'm with you.
Oh, dude, I wish you weren't. Let's keep going. Man. Well, I don't think there are any, like, quests in Oblivion and Skyrim that, like, they're protection quests where, like, you fail if someone you're protecting dies. I think it's just a different outcome to the quest. And I don't think that outcome will involve not becoming the leader dude. Did this chest get refilled by any chance? Oh, it did. Nice, okay. Ugh, why are you in front of me? Stay behind me, dude. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very good, very good. while we're at it, let's check on the status of my weapon. Oh, low on charges. Okay, let's take care of that straight away. Alright, I'll just do that for now. Okay. Huh? Forward and left. Can we turn left up here? No, what the crap? Oh, okay, up and back around. I'm a little bit bothered by how empty this place appears to be. Let's see, Kubu Boo says, my subscription ended yesterday and I don't feel that I'm missing out on anything. I want to start buying more physical games. My attitude has changed. Subscription to... Were you maybe getting Game Pass or PlayStation Plus or something? Is that the subscription you're talking about? Okay. Ah. We have found the corpse of Galtus Previa. We should now return to Mordrin Orain. Huh. This seems too easy. This seems too easy. You gonna catch up, dude? Come on now. Huh, interesting. Alright. Oh, I guess that... Okay, yeah, so we still got a little bit of dungeon to go through. Still waiting for something to jump out. This is weird to just take him here and for nothing to happen. How the crap do I get out of here? How did I miss that on the way in? Was that on the way in? Oh, no. I feel a little bit lost. Crap. Am I walking in circles now? Oh! Here we go. Oh, dude. Okay. Alright, we don't need to go in there. Is that wait, that's not our way out. Is it? No. Crap. We got turned around somewhere. I just want to leave. Oh, sorry, Kuba. He says, yeah, Game Pass, I think you missed 2 of my previous messages. Yeah, sorry about that. That does become just a little more likely as I get deeper into the night here. Alright, are we... Nope! Wrong door! Okay, so I need to go the long way. So don't turn right up at the corridor here. I need to instead go straight ahead. Is that what you're telling me? Or turn left? Let's turn left. I'm gonna not sneak for a bit. I hope that doesn't get us in trouble. Okay, this looks promising. Now I think we're heading in the direction I want to be going. Hey, light! Daylight! Alright, dude. Fast travel awaits. Here we go. Oh, I haven't checked my timing in a while. Check. Oh no. Check. What? Check. Okay. I'm way behind. Let me fix that. Okay, let's try that again. Check. There we go. That's acceptable. Ah! Running over my card. Okay, Kuba Booba asks, what's your all-time favorite Assassin's Creed game? For some reason, that's been on my mind recently, and
Greetings.
I feel like with the Assassin's Creed games, especially since they went into this RPG kind of mode, starting with Origins, it's a bit like Far Cry games where I don't know for sure how much I really like them or not until after I finish the main campaign and I'm just doing stuff in the open world in the post-game. I think maybe Origins. But I don't know how much of that is how novel it was as a new experience to be so RPG-oriented. I mean, I played all the games up until halfway through 3, and then I was out. Because I just got tired of insta-fail missions. Oh, I'll wait till he wakes up. And they all but eliminated those in Origins. And they also allowed you in Origins to grind and crazily out-level enemies. But in the Greek one after that, Odyssey, they started having the bad guys match your levels or at most lag a few behind you. But you couldn't crazily out-level them. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be monstrously powerful. And they wouldn't let me do that. And I feel like the same is true in Valhalla, and I don't want it to be. I feel like Origins, and then also they introduced like the loot mechanics in Odyssey, where I felt like I always had to keep up with my loot and upgrading my loot and stuff. I felt like Origins, I think I'm going to say Origins, was the most pure RPG Assassin's Creed experience. It introduced a bunch of mechanics I loved, and hadn't yet infected it with things that I didn't like about the games that came after. Despite the fact that I really grew to love and enjoy a lot of Odyssey. So yeah, I'm a little surprised to hear myself say that, but I guess I'm going to go with Origins.
Not bad.
They say that Kimmer...
But I mean, like so many, I really, really enjoyed the Ezio trilogy. Yeah. Maybe at the time I enjoyed those games. No, because there was a few frustrations here and there, but I enjoyed those almost as much as Origins, I think.
Afternoon.
Okay, let's talk.
You're back. What have you found out about Galta's previous disappearance?
Let's talk about him.
Dead. Damn. What got him?
Lost a lot of blood, real fast. There were creatures inside.
I suppose that's it then. Odd that there weren't creatures around the body, though, and that it hadn't been eaten. I'll pay Don Tom for his contract, and I've got this for you. Good work getting him back in one piece. I might make a real soldier of you yet.
What? Long sort of disintegration. I should at least take a look at that.
I'm going to need you to find Maglir.
Ugh.
The little fetcher.
The dude defaulted.
Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Braville. Didn't seem like a particularly difficult assignment. He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Braville and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done, and send him to me.
That little runt is the bane of my existence in this guild. Kubu says, I don't think I can go... Oh, wait, no. He first says, at first I didn't like the way combat worked in Origins, but as time went by, it felt closer to the original games. I don't think I could go back to the Ezio trilogy after playing Odyssey and Valhalla. That's how I feel now. Like, I enjoyed them so much at the time, and nothing will take that experience away. But if someone said, what Assassin's Creed game, if they stopped making them, would you go back and maybe play again at some point? I think the only one I would maybe play again is Origins. And that's not only because of how much I enjoyed it, but because it's more succinct. I think, like, Odyssey, to play the whole thing again, I might get in there and dig around for, a dozen hours, maybe. Although, no, I don't think I would. I think I've actually finally checked off every box, and that's why I shelved that. I was like, okay, I've cleared every location. Except for a couple of the just purely puzzle locations.
Stop staring at me. Let's get... How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
What's going on here? Braville. I'm going to Braville.
It's good to be...
Oh, I guess I'm okay on arrows for now, but I need to start thinking about making a stop at some point. What's my encumbrance looking like? 335 out of 355, but that's before I cast my feather spell. Let's fast travel to Braville. Is that... There it is. Now, what do I gotta do here? Find out why Maglir has defaulted on another contract. So I probably need to go to the Fighters Guild. That should probably be the most sensible first stop. Fighters Guild, there we go. So just south and over to the left here.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
Where's Maglir?
Good afternoon.
More dangerous than ever. Many settlers have been lost, and most non-Argonians have.
I guess I should start talking to people here.
I've heard
He's the
many tales
porter.
of Black Marsh.
Well met.
Hey, you seen Maglir?
Maglir, I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Kubububu says, it's the open world of the new AC trilogy that wins me over. The classic games had you running around a giant city or load from one area to another. Yeah, that's true.
He's an excellent speaker. Her sermons are always quite...
Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that before, but yeah, it's that they were the first truly open worlds, I guess.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, look. You.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way.
You again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guild Rat.
You defaulted.
Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
The job needs to be completed.
Oh? I know you're the one who ratted me out to Orain about that other contract. Go back to Orain. Give him my regards. We're done talking.
Okay. Is that enough to complete the quest then? Okay. So, I guess I gotta... Was I in Coral? Is that where I did that? Can I...
Got nothing else to say to you. Get out of here before I get angry.
Okay. How about your big lizard friend here?
Yes.
Alright, nothing, I guess.
Good day.
Alright. Well, let's go back to Coral then. Coral. Where was that? There we go, Coral. Kububoo says, I still want to play Resident Evil Village, but I'm waiting for a deep sale. I won't buy it for more than $40. That sounds very reasonable, and I think that it's probably not going to be a crazy long time before you get that sale. Especially if you're open to, like, physical media as well. Oops. No. Don't go toward the blue marker. That's your custom marker. You'll get to that when you get to it. You're looking for the Fighters Guild, friend. I found that I can, if I'm willing to put up with taking discs and swapping discs in and out, which, can be a mild irritant, that, I certainly save some money now and then. If there's a sale, if there's a copy on Amazon, it can be a little tricky because if you're buying it used, you have to do a little research to see if any content will be missing on the disc that, is part of a digital code that you get only with a new version or something, And that can often be the case. But in the right circumstances, physical media can save you some money. That was how I got Cyberpunk 2077 for $15. Which was great for the time that I got out of that, the enjoyment I got out of that.
You're a sneaky...
Is this the Fighters Guild? No. A little further.
What is...
Oh, there it is.
I'm listening.
I blew right past it, I think. Kubu Booba says, I think the price one pays for their game influences their expectation. Yeah, I agree. I paid $80 for a bad... if I paid $80 for a bad game, I'd hate it, but if I paid $30, then it might be a good game. Yeah, I agree. I think that price is absolutely relevant, and some reviewers don't like to factor that in, but I mean, I think it's worth talking about, and I think it's worth being a part of the conversation. Kubu Booba adds, I've gone back to buying physical games after giving up Game Pass. That's interesting.
What's the story on Magler and his contract?
Oh, okay, here we go, great.
Yes? I assume you've spoken to that lout Magler. The little bastard! We took him in when no one else would.
He's
this
a
is how
stinker.
he repays us?
Yep.
Talk to Ariari in Bravil. She's our client. Do the job.
Great.
Stop staring at me. Let's get to work.
Yeah, I think Game Pass is only useful to me as a side effect of using it now and then to review games that I otherwise couldn't effectively get my hands on, you know, to review. But if I wasn't making content, I might only get a month of it once or twice a year to try out a game or something. I don't know. It's I'm just so particular about the games that I want to play, that the idea of, oh man, you can play all these games, I'm like, I either own those, especially like, I mean, well, even like the day one releases, they've got that over PlayStation Plus. PlayStation Plus, it's like, listen, by the time it gets to PlayStation Plus, if it's a game that I wanted to play, I've bought it already. And in the case of Game Pass, if I try it on Game Pass and I like it, I'm not going to want to be beholden to Game Pass in order to keep playing it. Especially for those non-first party games on Game Pass that cycle out eventually. I want to come and go from games whenever I want to. And so it is a much more effective, cost-effective route, and I have more control as a consumer if I'm willing to wait for a sale and I choose to buy, whether that's digital or physical.
What's this about?
It's not that I think that there's not that Game Pass is not the wise choice for people in other situations. I can think of at least one where you've got like maybe a family of multiple gamers that all like different types of games, and you've got a pretty limited budget. Then that could be a great value to give each of you something to play as you're taking turns using the console and stuff like that. But I think if you're particular as a gamer, Game Pass probably has less appeal. I don't know, that's how I feel about it anyway. Oh, don't go to sleep, let's talk.
It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do.
Whew.
I need imp gall for my research.
Alright, well, tell me about this imp gall stuff.
I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please. You might check Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps.
See, Kububu says, yeah, I'd probably enjoy Dying Light 2 for $30 than if I paid full price, LOL. I haven't paid full price for a game in a long time. I haven't found a game that's worth it. Good for you, man. Yeah, I think it's good to be frugal. And then Kuba adds, sometimes it's not worth buying a game day one, but better to wait 6 to 12 months for the patch fixes, bug fixes, and other content updates. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And with Ubisoft games in particular, it seems like within 3 months there, you get them for at least a little bit of a sale. All right, let's talk Imp Gall. Have we talked Imp Gall yet?
Doesn't look like you have it yet.
Oh, okay.
Let me know when you do.
All right, sorry. Should we talk Blackwood Company?
I just don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care.
Well, hey, I've got time, and I can simulate care, so I think I'm your man.
I'll be waiting right here.
Great. I will be looking at my quest notes, because I was checked out. Sorry, lady. Ayari at the Mages Guild has told me she is glad someone from the Fighters Guild is going to fulfill her contract. She was unwilling to hire the Blackwood Company as she disliked their reputation. She would like me to find 10 portions of Impgall and suggests Robbers Glen Cave might be a good spot to hunt for it. Oh, and it's a dungeon I haven't been to yet. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah, I love this. I'm very happy about this situation. I'll fast travel to the Grove. No. No, I won't. I am awake enough to make a trip to the market. Do I need to make a trip to the market? 3:36, I feel like I do. Let's hit the market and sell some stuff. Oh, let's get out of this building first. Man. So ironic that this older game is capturing my attention and focus more than Skyrim right now. How do I get out of here? That's the basement door, but am I in the basement? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So.
A pity on no.
Oh no, I'm where I want to be. I'm where I want to be. Let's go to... Let's see, that's discount spells, divine elegance. Is this a good... Oh, it's too early. Let's wait just a wee bit. Bang, 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 bang. Slash and smash. I don't even know what I have that I need to sell. What I'm loaded down with.
I hope I can help.
Me too, dude.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
What did I pick up? Oh, this longsword of disintegration. Disintegrate weapon, 80 points on strike. I bet I could get a ton more for that somewhere else, but it's not worth it to me. I got 66,000 coins. Gosh. Well, let's compare that to Goldbrand. Oh, man, that is... It's a one-handed weapon. That is better than Goldbrand, actually. Disintegrate... Oh, disintegrate weapon, 80 points on strike. Oh, I thought it was going to be like disintegrate dude, 80 points on strike. That would be more useful than just getting rid of their weapon. So... Yeah, I'm going to just sell this.
You drive a hard bargain.
What? No, that was a smoking deal, dude. Let me tell you, I could have gotten a lot more for that somewhere else. Right place, right time, my friend. That's the reality. And it looks like he's not buying any armor I might have picked up, so let's go...
Be seeing you.
Let's go somewhere else. Actually, you know what? Weapons. Maybe he's got more arrows while I'm here.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Silver arrows? No, come on. Nope.
Farewell.
Gilded Carafe. I don't think I'm loaded down with a bunch of potions, am I? No, I don't think that's what I've been picking up. Man, the load times really make a difference. I don't think I would be as energized about coming back to this game in general, but particularly not right now, at this late at night, if it weren't for those great improvements to load times.
How may I help you?
Oh, do I not have any, Well, what accounts for the weight? I guess I'm not that loaded down, but...
Fine.
Is it the...
You have my ear, citizen.
Is it the crafting ingredients I've been picking up? I guess 288 isn't that much. Let's grab some arrows here if I can.
Well met. Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
Yeah, you don't have much in the way of arrows, do you? Alright, listen, I'll sell you my gold nuggets. I don't think I need those.
A fine. You've made a good bit of gold.
I don't think I need a diamond either. Maybe like a flawless one if I come across that, but...
a good bit of gold.
Alright, we're done.
Goodbye.
Can Kuba Booba says, have you ever thought about how only about 20% of people who've bought a game actually make it to the end? No matter how popular the game is, most people won't finish it. That is really interesting to me. I've seen I've heard some stats about that in some gaming podcasts, that you can look at trophies, you can look at achievements and find that to be the case. And I hope that that is the result of people buying games on deep sales and just trying them out that way. I would be bummed if that is the case for people who are buying the game, you know, day one. It is interesting, though. I certainly have plenty of games that I bought on a deep discount and didn't finish and really don't have plans to. But
Take care.
I usually really try to only buy games that I really think I'm gonna, you know, have a decent chance that I'm gonna enjoy and see through. Alright. Alright. I'm slowing down mentally a little bit. Let's see here. We're lightening our load so that we could do this thing here. That's right, that's right. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. 90 arrows, that's enough for now. Oh, jeez, look at that thing. He's spotted me already. Oh, man! Oh, danger! Danger! I can't run in this game, holy crap! That's one. Why are 3 of these things appearing and attacking me? That is extremely uncool. Whew. I mean, again, not that I took much damage, but that was freaking intimidating as all get out. Oh, there's his body. Okay, I don't want to miss it. Isn't there a third one somewhere? Oh, there he is. Whew. My gosh. That was pretty bonkers. All right, here we go. I'm gonna save while the saving's good. Oh, and Kuba Bubas adds, I wonder how that impacts game development. Yeah, I've heard that game development is impacted by, well, I don't know if it's impacted by that in particular, but I know that that developers will often give extra attention to, like, the first 5 hours of a game or something, and if they're gonna let something fall off, it'll be the late game, you know? Because they want to make that good first impression, have people keeping the game. Yeah. Adam Calling says, you're giving me hope that Oblivion won't be a disappointing experience after Skyrim. Yeah, I mean... if you are into games like this for gameplay more than for the visuals, even though the visuals... There are some great things about the visuals in this game. But if it's mostly about inhabiting this world and your habitation in the world being experienced through the mechanics and the way that you interact with the world, exploration, gathering, looting, crafting, building your stats, and then seeing how your stats play out in combat, you know, I mean, I really think that if you, maybe not like immediately after Skyrim, if you go straight from Skyrim to this, but I think if you play Skyrim and then you go on and play some other games and you're like, man, I really want that Skyrim experience again, but I don't want to go back to Skyrim, and you've never played Oblivion, give Oblivion a go. And Yeah. Yep, I'll just leave it at that. I think it is... I think it still holds up. If you've never played it before. Now, because I've played it before, I don't know that I would be pulled into it again on Xbox 360. Because of the load times, and there's not the novelty of the visual upgrade and stuff. But it's not the load times and the visual upgrade that are making this game what it is for me. And I have played it once already. So yeah, I suspect that if you've never played it before and you enjoy Skyrim and want a Skyrim-like experience that is not Skyrim, I think you'll enjoy Oblivion. Yeah, Kububu says, yeah, for instance, if you buy a game on Steam, you can refund it for any reason if you haven't played for more than 2 hours. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't taken advantage of that yet, but I've definitely heard about that. I bet that influences developers to make a good impression for those first few hours. That's a very good point. We are coming up on the end of caffeine until I've donned the frozen socks twice. Should just finish off this little drop of Diet Mountain Dew here. If I remember, we'll see if I actually remember. If I remember, I might pop a caffeine pill right before midnight. Man, I can't remember what I'm doing here. But I'm just going to clear this dungeon, and hopefully I will, in the process of doing that, fulfill the quest that brought me here. Oh dang. Now that's good value for weight. Oh, Imp Gall. That's right. I came to get Imp Gall. Which I think I've got a good amount of in my own stash, but... Nice. Oh, nice. Good treasure. Yep. And I'm a sucker for sound design elements. And it can be, that's why some old games hold up well for me if they were made in the era that they started using like actual audio files to represent different sound effects and stuff instead of simulated through like a MIDI thing or like a chipboard or something on an NES or Super NES, but actual recorded sound effects. Man, as soon as games started having that capability to leverage actual recorded sound, I started getting pulled into games a whole lot more. And it came to mind just now as I'm opening that chest and just getting the loot. Just the simple act, the clicking of the chest as it opens, the jingling of the coins or whatever it is, That makes a difference for me. Makes a difference. I'm getting strange black things on my fingers. I don't know where that's coming from. You know where it's coming from? From a commitment to a bit. You commit to the bit. It's bit commit.
We've come too far to turn back now. We must commit to seeing the unseen.
That's just a stalagmite. Tight? Mite? Is that how that works? Tight, top, mite. Man, not from the top. I thought that stalagmite was like a cloaked figure in the distance. Thankfully it was not. Oh. Oof, he started moving out of the line of my shot. Almost didn't get him. Man, when I started playing Oblivion and was able to recover some of my arrows from the dude that I shot, that was such a novelty. I felt like, oh my gosh, it felt like so realistic, like I was in the world. Like, of course that makes sense that I could recover my arrow at least some of the time. Man. Nice. Marksman skill increased. That's what I like to see. I think that's the second time that's happened in this live stream. Gotta say, I'm pretty happy about that. Skooma? Okay. That'll sell. I think he's closer. Nice. Didn't think I had hit him. Bit of a close call there. 77 arrows. I definitely don't want to crawl another dungeon until I've gotten more arrows. I mean, I guess I have some other options. I think I have some Daedric arrows, some other things I can fall back on, but... And I definitely have some specialty arrows, but... I just feel like saving those for really serious situations that never come. I do tend to hoard consumables and never use them. They go in the just-in-case bag. Oh, those are like gnarled tree branches. I was like, what creature is that? Jeez, can I make this? I don't know if I can make this. I'll try my best. Slip and fall. Jump! You made it! Ooh, nice. Good. Man, some good treasure for weight. Beautiful. Beautiful. Making some pretty nice shots here. Feeling very stealthy. Feeling very assassin-y. Good, good. Alright, what do we got going on here? I don't see a quest marker. Oh, that's right. I'm just here to get the thing. So just clear the dungeon, and then when you're done, you'll come out with what you need. I'm pretty sure of it. Is that a door? Does that open? I don't think it does. Please don't tell me I'm stuck back here. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Alright, alright. I see you. nice. Very nice. I don't think I started playing stealthy characters as much, leaning on that in like Elder Scrolls games, until I played Assassin's Creed. I think it might have started with that. I think before that it was fighter or magic. But Assassin's Creed sure gave me an interest and appetite for trying more stealthy assassin-type characters. Great. All right. And yet, I do feel like making a clean sweep of the dungeon, even though I have what I need for that quest. Part of my long-term goal is to clean sweep every dungeon, every Oblivion gate. Do it all, at least until I like reach max level or something like that, or maybe before I hit max level there'll be something about my skills will just kind of top out and I'll lose interest. It's really the progression that keeps me pulled in. If there's something interesting to progress to in my skills and abilities, then that can keep me in and keep me from being bored by the grind of killing, you know, what may be a lot of the same enemies or something. Which probably comes back to, you know, just my interest in power fantasy, which is largely what I play games for. Power fantasy and exploration. Pretty simple. Rugged Warrior says, what will be the next live stream theme? I'm open to suggestions. Let's see, around summertime... What was the last one? I feel like I did a 4-hour one just about a month ago or something. Oh, there's still more places I can go here. Do I need to cross over and then... Then what, go left or something? I've done... The end of it'll be the end of summer stream. I do one in August, I think. Yeah, I do one in August. Usually I try to aim for early August. I try to do one about every 3 months, and so Game Save will land in late October or early November, I think. And so I'll aim to do one, like a 4-hour one, in early August. That's been a retro stream before. That's been an all-time favorite games stream before. I think those are the two ones that have... I think maybe one year I did like a dungeon crawl theme or something like that. I don't know that I would do that again, but honestly, a good amount of it depends these days on just what games do I want to play, and then I look and see what's the common thing between these games. Is there a theme here somewhere? But it might be time for something that I haven't done in a while. I haven't done a retro stream in a while, and I think it could be a good year for that. Because I've been slowly building up an interest. I even said earlier in the stream today at some point that, gosh, I would love to go back and just have an excuse to play all of Super Mario Bros. 2. Just beginning to end, no warping. I just like that game. Super Mario Bros. 3 can be a bit much. That's a bit of an undertaking. Super Mario Bros. 1 isn't as interesting to me in terms of its worlds and visuals and gameplay and stuff. But Super Mario Bros. 2 kind of can be an overlooked game in the series, especially given its history as not really being a true, in its origins, Super Mario Bros. Game. Kind of grafted in later, like the Gentiles. But so maybe retro, but then I've also thought to myself, it's been long enough now since I did an all-time favorite games live stream that I've updated that list, or there are some new games that I could feature in a live stream with that theme. So what I'll probably do is have one or two choices, and that is a monster up there of some kind, isn't it? And put it to patrons to vote. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but I want it to be dead before I get a better look at it. Was that a Minotaur? Yes, it was. Ugh. Alright, cool. Master Retort. I might not have one of those. I should grab that. Resist Poison Tome. Is that a spell I can learn? Let me grab that, just in case. I like to learn even spells that I don't think I'll ever cast. Just to feel like I'm master of all magic. Alright, is that a clean sweep then of the dungeon? Have we done it? I think we have. Great, love that feeling. Now how do I get out of here? That's my exit. Can I get there by going left somehow? I'll give it a try. I don't think I have to sneak anymore. Oh, yeah. Okay, forward and then left and around. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Boy, there's something about these caves that do feel, as I think about it now, a little more claustrophobic than the caves in Skyrim. Like, the corridors are a little bit more narrow, and there is a different flavor to that it's apples and oranges. I don't know if I like it better or worse. But it definitely is a different flavor, and so I can appreciate it just for being different. Okay. Let's save. My alarm went off, so it's time to reset my recording. But I'm riding this. I'm riding this for now. I don't know if it'll make it till 2 or not, but it's working for me. Working for me. Let me catch up in the comments here before I do a reset. Kubu says, yes, it's the loot and progression that keeps me going. I like AC Valhalla for that reason. I don't like being bombarded with the same loot over and over again. Yeah, I want Valhalla to get its hooks into me. It hasn't yet, and I think there's a chance that it will. There are some games that it just takes a light bulb moment, sometimes deep into the game. I'm enjoying Valhalla now and then, but the systems, I'm not familiar enough with the systems, I'm not feeling the systems enough to see the carrot in front of me when I'm just out and about in the world. That's when progression systems really grab me, is when I always know what to do next in order to bring about the increase in me that I want, you know? I can always see immediately what step I can take to get me one step closer to whatever that upgrade is. And I'm not quite, I don't have familiarity enough, even like 5 to 10 hours in with AC Valhalla, to feel like I really can see that carrot dangling in front of me. Kubu adds, but that's for open world games. I like a good character too, and nice environments. Come to think of it, it's a mix of things that makes a good game for me. It all depends. I'm confused, LOL. Yeah. Let me come back to your Ivor question after I get to Gabriel Stinson, who says, is Titus hanging in there? As far as I know, he is, I guess, vlogging every now and then to kind of chronicle his experience. I would be surprised if he had fallen asleep at this point. What I wonder is how he's going to do from like 2 to 4, and then going from 4 to 6. I wonder. For those who don't know, watching now or later, my son Titus is 11 years old, and this is the first time we're allowing him to attempt his own 24-hour video game marathon. He's not streaming, but he's cataloging, he's chronicling it by doing some vlogging now and then. But he started at the same time I did this morning, and he's going to try and go till 6 o'clock. Well, he wants to go a little bit longer than me, just so he can say that he did it longer than me. So, yeah, so we both have about 6 hours left. And then finally, before I make the switch over, or the reset, I mean, Kuba Booba says, which Ivor did you go with? I went with the female. She's really cool. Male Ivor sounded a bit too chill for me. I had played... for a long time, it was a novelty for me to play female characters in third-person games. But I think I must have just gotten my fill. I think I played so many hours of Odyssey as the female character that, like, even though I had the option, I kind of was surprised. It was the first time in a long time that I had the option to play a female character. I was like, no, I want to play a male character. And I can get the chill sound of his voice, but I find it interesting because it's a higher-pitched voice. He's almost a tenor. He's got a raspiness to his voice, but he has a tenor sound, and that's not typical of, like, the main hero of a game. Usually it's going to be a baritone sound, a deeper or mid-level sound, but he sits up in just a little bit more of a breathy, slightly higher part of the male range, and I find it interesting to listen to somehow. But anyway, okay, let me reset my deal here.